Hello, I'm Matt Mahony, the voice of the Grizzly, and welcome to the Grizzly Digital Network. Today we're joined by head men's soccer coach Steve DeCou. How are we doing, Coach?
Very good, Matt.
Coach DeCou, second year of the program. Can you define last year for me? A success, a failure? How was it?
Yeah, it was a success. We had a great record, but even without the record, just to get a program started, to get it off the ground, to play games, now that we've got our second recruiting class in, the new facilities, it was a great year.
The Grizzlies last year, 14 wins, 2 losses, 2 ties. What was your fondest memory?
The first game. What had been a idea that Dr. Wilson proposed to the conception when the game kicked off to actually play. The games against AUM, Young Harris, those were our 2 losses, but those are the 2 that stick out most because obviously coaches, I think we focus more on the negative, but they were tests that are going to be more similar to what we're going to face this year.
What's the basis to recruit from? You said the idea of just playing games was your fondest memory. How do you get these kids on board with that thought?
To start with, it was just showing them the sketches of what the facilities were going to look like, what our vision was going to be. Now that we have the building and all in reality, it's an easier sell, but initially it was, this is who we're going to be, this is what we're going to have. Come be a part of something new. I mean, how many people get to be a part of something brand new?
I will give you some credit. The last couple of guys, you've added some guys to your staff that were very impactful last year. Goalkeeper Greg Hartley, your forward Tom Butler, along with the returning assistant coach Kevin May. What are the roles of the staff?
Well, Greg, had played at Man City, so he's got unbelievable experience. At my previous stop, he was an All-American for us. Probably would have been as well this last season had he not been ineligible for awards. But he just brings a wealth of knowledge to the goalkeepers, especially since we've got 2 freshmen and a sophomore. Tom loves the weight room, is going to help with some of the strength and conditioning there, as well as Tom was a great striker. And so to be able to work with 2 freshmen there, both of them should be able to hopefully help those groups get better.
What about Coach May? How does he fit into the mix?
Oh, Kevin's my right-hand man. We've only known each other for about a year and a half, but it's already, we're pretty seamless in what we do, and he helps with all aspects from on the field to off. And unfortunately for my other former assistants, I'm going to have to say Kevin's probably the best I've ever had.
Some familiar faces will return to the Grizzlies this year. David Burke, Jose Figueroa, along with 8 seniors on your roster. What are their responsibilities?
To help us continue to lay the foundation for future successes. We've got to make sure that those guys are doing the little things properly, and if we do that, then we'll be successful on and off the field.
You talk about, I hear so many times, the little things. In Coach DeCou's mind, what are the little things?
Oh, punctuality, attention to detail with everything from picking up the locker room to being on time to training to when you're playing. What are the simple things, the way you shape your body, the way you where and when you pass a ball? It's the little things, and if you don't have that fine-tuned attention, then bad things happen.
Preseason camp, couple of scrimmages. What's your biggest concern coming out of camp, preseason, going into the regular season?
That with 13 new guys, we're all on the same page. This group has an abundance of talent, but we're still working through the process of getting to know each other. And 10 days, 2 weeks is a long time, especially when we've been pulling doubles this whole time. But we're still not where we need to be, so we've got to improve our continuity and our cohesion.
What's a strength for the soccer team?
The strength is our depth, our pace, our ability to keep the ball in play.
We're eligible for postseason in the NAI. What are your expectations this season?
Well, the nice part is we're already qualified for the postseason, so we don't have to fight through, trying to qualify. We're hosting. Our goal is to try to obtain the number 1 seed in that tournament, try to win that tournament, and get to the national tournament. But the goal along the way as well is to win as many games as possible, but to improve every day. We've got to be good November 14th and 15th. What happens today is important, and it will help with our seedings, but we have to look big picture where we want to be.
The Grizzlies men's soccer team kicks off their season 7 o'clock at home versus Thomas right here at Georgia, 7 o'clock at the Grizzlies Soccer Complex. What are you looking forward to in those matches? Part of a tournament that we're hosting as well.
Part of a tournament, yeah. We're as well as Thomas, Milligan will be here, Auburn, Montgomery. So very good talent. Thomas plays in the Sun Conference now. They've done very well in the past. It's going to be a big test for us to start with. So we're expecting, a difficult test, and hopefully we can put into practice everything we've been working on these last couple of weeks.
Don't forget, you can catch all the exciting play-by-play action live right here on the Grizzly Digital Network with yours truly, Matt Mahony. Coach, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me, Matt.
This is the Grizzly Digital Network.